point of view, the driver of gut health, which affects all of health, is the microbiome. And there are many factors that affect gut health. You inherit your microbiome from mom when you pass through the vaginal canal. So already we know that if mom's microbiome is not healthy for whatever reason, she's been on antibiotics, she has autoimmune disease, she's on a lot of pharmaceuticals, that will affect the microbiome that the baby inherits. That microbiome that the baby inherits through passage of the vaginal canal then sets up the baby's immunity. It's called the innate immune system by talking to the thymus. And that sets up a huge part of the baby's immunity. And that microbiome is malleable until probably maybe age 3. You can support it, but you can no longer change it. So what happens those first 3 years of life is imperative in terms of long-term health. Now, we know, for example, that babies who are born via C-section, about 1/3 of American births, don't acquire the mom's microbiome. So we know that their microbiome looks like the surgical suite where they were delivered. Now, breast milk is not sterile, so the baby will inherit the microbiome of mom through the breast milk. But if the baby doesn't nurse and is born via C-section, that baby's at a huge immunologic disadvantage. Now, that microbiome is not only important for immune function, those organisms that chat with each other, they have a lot of crosstalk between organisms, are also responsible for a production of certain vitamins like folate, B12, vitamin K, thiamine, etc. And also, they are the first line of defense for detoxification are your microbiome. And so the more robust, the more organisms, and the more diverse your microbial community, which can be as high as 10 microbes to every one human cell, the more robust your health will be. So in this over-hygienic society that we live in a world of C-sections and sanitizing hand gel, babies are born compromised. And then if they're fed formula that has been genetically modified, like soy formula for any reason, that is filled with pesticides. Pesticides, for example, the most common being Roundup, a glyphosate-based herbicide, which is also an antibiotic, you will kill off further their microbiome. And there's research coming out right now that shows that Roundup, which was marketed and patented as an antibiotic by Monsanto, now Bayer is an antimicrobial. So it kills off the microbiome. How much and how often? We don't know. It's not been studied. It's being looked at right now by microbiome labs.